Welcome back, kids. Ready for the next story? Good. Let's begin. In the last episode, I spoke about the hardships of Pandavas in the forest. Far away from the forests where the Pandavas wandered, another kingdom was preparing for a moment that would change the world. The kingdom of Panchala. King Drupad walked through his grand palace halls with a sense of pride and purpose. For today, he was preparing for the Swayamvara of his daughter, Draupadi, also known as Krishna. Draupadi was not an ordinary princess. She had emerged from a sacred fire ritual, a yajna, created by destiny itself. Her beauty was breathtaking, skin glowing like morning gold, eyes shimmering like pure flame, and a grace that made the world pause. The Swayamvara hall was decorated with golden pillars, silk banners, flower garlands, and shining lamps. Princes from every corner of Bharat had arrived, kings, warriors, archers, and nobles. In the center of the arena stood a mighty bow, enormous, heavy, impossible for ordinary men. Above it, a wheel rotated constantly, with a tiny target, the eye of a golden fish carved at the top. Below it was a bowl of water, its ripples reflecting the spinning wheel above. The challenge was clear. Lift the bow, string it, and shoot the arrow at the fish's eye, but only by looking at its reflection in the water. A challenge of strength, a challenge of focus, a challenge of destiny. Among those who arrived were the Kauravas, proud and confident, Karna, shining like a sun, Duryodhan, flanked by his 99 brothers, proud and overconfident, and 5 quiet Brahmins, the Pandavas in disguise. One by one, princes attempted the challenge. Some tried to lift the bow and failed miserably. Some lifted it, only for it to slip and fall with a loud crash. Some strung it incorrectly, and the bow snapped back. The crowd laughed. Some gasped, some whispered. Duryodhana stepped forward. He struggled, he grunted, but he failed. More princes tried, each one returning to their seat defeated and embarrassed. Then Karna rose. Gasps filled the hall. His armor gleamed. His confidence shook the air. He lifted the bow with ease, as if it were made of flowers. Silence spread through the hall like a wave. But as Karna prepared to shoot, Draupadi stood up. Her voice rang clear. "I shall not marry the son of a charioteer." A hush fell, a few gasps, a sting of insult. Karna's face tightened. Without another word, he stepped away from the bow and left the arena. King Drupad was getting worried and restless. No prince could do the task at hand. Then, from among the Brahmins, a young man rose. His eyes were calm, his posture is steady, his movements are graceful. It was Arjuna, though no one knew. People whispered, "A Brahmin? How can he succeed where great warriors failed?" Arjuna bowed before the bow with respect. He took a breath and lifted it with surprising ease. The hall went silent. He strung it smoothly. He positioned himself before the bowl of water. He did not look at the fish, only at its reflection. His breath slowed. His mind sharpened. The arrow flew, straight, true, flawless. The fish's eye was hit. The hall erupted in thunderous applause. Drupada stood proud. Draupadi lowered her eyes shyly. Destiny had spoken. Draupadi had found her husband. But not everyone celebrated. Warriors jumped to their feet, shouting, "How can a Brahmin take Draupadi? This is unfair!" Weapons clashed. Princes charged forward. But Bhim roared like a lion, lifting his mace to block the attackers. Arjuna stood firm, protecting Draupadi with his bow drawn. Nakul and Sahadev guarded the rear. Yudhishthir kept everyone coordinated. Against all odds, the Pandavas fought off the angry princes and escaped with Draupadi before more chaos erupted. They returned to their humble hut, Draupadi walking shyly behind them. Excited, they called out, "Mother, look what we have brought today." Without turning around, without knowing what they meant, Kunti spoke her usual instruction. "Whatever it is, share it equally among yourselves." Her words were simple, innocent, but when she saw Draupadi standing there, she was shocked. "Oh no, I spoke without knowing." But Yudhishthira said gently, "Mother, your words are holy. We must honor them." Draupadi also understood. Destiny had spoken through Kunti's lips. Thus Draupadi became the wife of all 5 Pandavas, not out of confusion, but out of respect for their mother, unity among brothers, and the path destiny had written long ago. So, dear children, what did we learn today? Words have power. Always speak with care. Respect for parents protects the harmony of a family. Unity makes a family stronger than any challenge. Destiny can reveal itself in the most ordinary moments. This was the wonderful story of Draupadi, who was later also known as Panchali. Keep having fun, bacho. Jai Shri Krishna. Radhe Radhe.